Nah, homie, ain't no trolling on my channel. I do nothing but speak the truth. These Jokic fanboys are just too sensitive to handle it. I don't even know how they got my video when I clearly checked that it's not made for kids. Anyways, when I say Jokic is overrated, I mean it. How else do you explain someone that people are claiming is having the best peak in NBA history, and yet he has less expectations and more excuses than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and his college-age teammates? Look at this comment. Let's not act like the supporting cast for both are equal. OKC has 4 people in the top 70 in BPM, while Denver has 1, and that's Jokic, who is the leader. You little dweebs, you advanced stats people are actually losing it. Anybody that looks at this starting 5 and thinks that what they're doing is anything short of highly impressive is delusional. But these Jokic Glazers have really convinced themselves that this team, in which most of the players are still young enough to play in the NCAA tournament, are actually better than what Jokic has in Denver because they have higher BPM scores. You people are crazy. I've seen Jamal Murray win playoff series. I've seen Russell Westbrook win playoff series, and I'm not talking about prime Westbrook. I saw Westbrook on the Clippers get a game against the Suns. Aaron Gordon is a seasoned NBA vet. Like, what are we talking about? And on top of that, they have peak Jokic. They have prime peak Jokic. The greatest peak of all time, right? Right? Now, I'm not saying the Nuggets are the 17 Warriors or even the 15 Warriors, but Jokic has a very solid team around him, and yet he has less expectations than 26-year-old Shai and his NCAA team. Let me ask you advanced stats people something, since BPM is just so important. And this is just a hypothetical, so relax, no need to start counting salaries and looking at contracts. But why don't the Denver Nuggets go ahead and trade MPJ and Aaron Gordon to Dallas for Daniel Gafford, who is top 20 in BPM? That would be a good trade, right? I mean, he's top 20 in BPM, and like that comment said, MPJ and Aaron Gordon aren't even top 70. So why not? Let's get Jokic a top 20 BPM player. He's also top 10 in PER. I know you Jokic fans love PER. Jokic might mess around and make Daniel Gafford the MVP. Anybody that knows anything about basketball knows that that would be a terrible trade for the Nuggets because there are far more important things than your little advanced stats. But Jokic D-Riders are just so desperate to make his teammates look bad so that they can make more excuses for him. They're so pathetic that they're calling Shai's teammates all-stars when they haven't even made an all-star team.
He's in second when he's #1 in the whole NBA.
His team is not.
Team, but he ain't got no other all-stars. He's by himself.
Yes, he does. Jalen Williams is the all-star.
All right.
Now, if you want to say Jalen Williams is an all-star level player because of his stats, wouldn't that also make Jamal Murray one since he's averaged